I got a call from Dr. Nessim's EA scheduling me for my pre-op appointment, and it was supposed to be October 20th. I got a call the day before saying that Dr. Nessim was occupied and it was postponed to October 31st, which is Halloween, and Halloween is my favorite day of the year. So I warned her, I said, I will be coming into the hospital full costume as Iron Man. And she was like, okay, fill your boots, that's fine.
I did get a kick out of it. I thought it was someone that had a great attitude. Unfortunately, I had to give him some pretty serious news in the sense that he had a very large, what we thought was a tumor. We didn't have a clear diagnosis, and now I was about to tell him that we might have to take out quite a few organs and do a very big operation for a tumor we didn't even know what the diagnosis was for.
Of course, I was terrified. I remember I was with him that morning and they were wheeling him away, and we said goodbye to each other, and it was very scary.
In the end, Dr. Nessim took out a tumor the size of a stack of smartphones, essentially. It was 15.5 centimeters in size. They took out my left kidney, left adrenal gland, bowel resection, pancreatic resection, diaphragm resection, colon resection. I was born with 2 spleens, now I have 0 spleens, a tumor, and a hematoma.
So you can imagine it was a very extensive operation. It took us 12 hours to do the surgery, but most of these large tumors, that's on average how long it takes. And so this operation is definitely very complex. It requires expertise. It requires multiple subspecialties like thoracic surgery, like urology, like pancreatic and HPV surgery. And we luckily have all of those experts at our disposal, and it is what allows us to do what we do.
I'm team captain for the Team Zebra for Carcinoid Neuroendocrine Tumor Society of Canada, and they're a charity that raises awareness and funds for neuroendocrine tumors. And the reason I do that is because my mother passed away from a carcinoid neuroendocrine tumor 2 years before Bryde also had a neuroendocrine tumor. His was different than my mother's, but it's still the same class of cancer. And so Bryde, once he was out of the hospital, I didn't know this, but he was secretly training so that he could jump in at the end of my race and run the last 2 kilometers with me. And then he proposed at the end of that race. So it was a very, very special thing, especially since I wasn't really aware that he was even able to run 2 kilometers after that surgery, but he was doing it in secret, and it was all to jump into that very special race that had a lot of meaning to me.
He's been doing this Halloween party fundraiser where he gets a lot of people to buy these tickets. He gets companies from all around Ottawa and Gatineau to donate gift certificates and massages and ski passes and Blues Fest passes, and then he holds a raffle at the Halloween party and everybody gets dressed up and it's super fun. And I've gone now 2 years in a row, but he's been doing it for much longer than that. And all of the money he raises goes to, in part, the Ottawa Hospital Foundation, and now more recently to some of my research.
So Natalie and I got married in 2015, and for our honeymoon we decided to do a list of 12 epic adventure bucket list kind of stuff. So in April 2016 we decided to climb a couple mountains. We climbed Kilimanjaro, we climbed the Thronglor Pass, which is part of the Annapurna circuit in Nepal. We climbed Vinicunca Rainbow Mountains in Peru, as well as Machu Picchu. And in doing so, we raised money and awareness for neuroendocrine tumors.
I'm personally, as Bryde's wife and at certain points part of his care team at home, I really am grateful to the care he received, because it's really literally given us our life back. The experiences that I've had in hospital, both with my mom and with Bryde, has really inspired me to really take life by the reins and pursue my own dreams. And I've been accepted to medical school, so I'm able to fulfill that dream as well through all the experiences and inspiration that I had at the hospital. And also another big dream of ours was to have a baby, and we're currently very, very close to having a baby of our own. So the hospital really, the experiences that we've had and the care Bryde received enabled us to really pursue and chase our dreams and fulfill our biggest dreams. So we're very grateful for that.
So we're going back to the hospital in 4 days, most likely.